I'm located in central Pennsylvania, town called Altoona. And the name here is Glenn. Golf, Lima, Echo, November. Glenn is the name here. So back to you there. I hope I got your call sign right. KD2BN WA3GPE.
Roger, Glenn. You was get it. It's close. This call sign is Kilo Delta 2 Bravo Echo November KD2BN. The name is Richard. And the QTH is up here in northern New Jersey. Over.
Yeah, okay, Richard. I just was going to write your call sign down there. Yeah, KD2. What was the rest of it? Go ahead.
Yeah, Bravo Echo November.
Yeah, okay, Ben, Bravo Echo November. Okay there, Richard, very good. Yeah, thanks for the call there. You got a nice signal in here. You're over S9 here. I was kind of wondering how the band would be because we've been having these solar flares, and the band was pretty much wiped out a couple of nights, but I think things are getting back here pretty good again. Hearing some signals on the band. It was listening on 80 meters and decided to come down here on 40 meters. But at any rate, it's kind of cooled off here. It's down to 48 degrees here, so it's a little bit cooler weather here. But I'm running a Yaesu FT2000 here, driving a Kenwood TL922A amplifier. The antenna is a 40-meter half-wave dipole. So, I was just watching a little bit of TV and thought give it a break a little bit and come here and get on the radio. So, at any rate, you say you're in New York there, Richard? Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, Glenn. Yes, New Jersey, northern New Jersey. Yeah, Warren Park, New Jersey. Yeah, the band was no good last night. It was just terribly couldn't talk to anybody. Pretty good right now. So I kept talking to the other ICOM 7300. I live in a condominium, so I got about a 25-foot vertical outside my patio right here. And 600 watts with the ALF 600. That's about it right now, but the signals are good. I'm glad I can hit 62 volts.
Yeah, okay, Richard, very good. Well, fine on the setup there. It's doing a good job. And, there was a couple of nights, it's kind of weird when I got on I have another radio here with a band scope on it, and it was kind of strange looking at the band scope, and not seeing any signals at all. I mean, it just completely wiped things out. I was hoping to see the aurora here, but it was cloudy. It was cloudy the couple of nights there, and I wasn't able to see anything. So I guess that's kind of over. But it seemed like people all over the place was seeing that. So, and you're up further north than me. So you probably did you get to see that up there, Richard? Go ahead.
Negative, Glenn. Yeah, the cloud cover was too much. It was raining. Anyway, that's about it. I got to hit the sack here for talking to you. And thanks for, I'm glad I could answer you here. So I'll just say 73 right now from Richard KD2BN up Floral Park, New Jersey. Take care, my friend.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of a shame we got these solar events, you know what I mean? And I saw a lot of pictures. Boy, some really great shots of the aurora, but nothing here. That's the way she goes. So anyway, there, Richard. Well, thanks a lot for coming back to me there. You're over S9 here. You got a good signal down here into Central PA here. So I'm retired here, so I can make a night of it here. So anyway, thanks again, Richard. Have a good evening. KD2BN WA3GPE.
WA3, my friend. Take care.
Yeah, anybody else around this evening? WA3GPE.
Kilo Delta 2, Whiskey Bravo Zulu.
Yeah, I think it was a Kilo Delta 2. Go ahead.
Whiskey Bravo Zulu.
KD2, Whiskey Bravo Zulu. I better write that down here. Hold on a minute. KD2, Whiskey Bravo Zulu. Good evening. This is Whiskey Alpha 3, Golf Papa Echo. Good evening to you. Yeah, the band seems to be in pretty good shape here tonight, unlike the past couple of nights. But I think the solar storm seemed to be over for the time being, so maybe we'll have some good band conditions here. At any rate, I'm located here in central Pennsylvania, a town called Altoona, and the name is Glenn. Golf Lima Echo November. Glenn is the name here. So back to you there. Go ahead.
Good evening, Glenn. Name is Bob, Bravo, Oscar, Bravo, out of Central New York. I just south of Syracuse, about 30 miles. Yeah, Altoona, I've been down to Altoona a couple times, and I've been to Central Pennsylvania quite a few times for work. Nice little area. I like Pennsylvania.
Well, yeah, it's nice in the spring and summertime, but not so good in the wintertime there, Bob. But as you know, living up there in New York, we can have some pretty nasty storms come through here. Although last winter, January was a pretty bad month. It snowed about every week. But then it got warmed up and it melted. But the problem we're having now is just a lot of rain. The whole month of April was a very wet, rainy month, and so far in May here, it's been very wet. It's been raining for like 2 or 3 days here, so we've been getting a lot of that stuff. I was hoping to see some of the aurora the past couple of nights, but at least last night. But it was cloudy here. Couldn't see anything. But now tonight's a clear night. Tonight's a fairly clear night out there, but I don't see anything. I see the moon up there, fairly bright, but. At any rate, that's the way she goes. Well, we got 48 degrees here. Yeah, 48 degrees here, and it's cooled off a bit. Gonna warm up tomorrow, I think. It should be okay. At any rate, I'm running a Yaesu FT2000 here, driving a Kenwood TL922 amplifier, and the antenna is a 40-meter half-wave dipole there. So. Back up to you there, Bob. KD2 WBZ WA3 GPE.
Well, that's good. Yeah, you sound like you got a nice little setup there. I'm running a G90, Zygu G90, going into their 100 amp amplifier, which been working out pretty good. I got to be honest with you, I seldom pick up anybody this close from me here, from Central New York and Central Pennsylvania or closer. What's up?
Yeah, okay there, Bob. Real good. So, well, you're running the G90 and you're running it into an amplifier. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm running it into their the Zygu amplifier. Something I picked up about a month ago. I've been using just 20 watts for about 2.5, 3 years. And I figured, well, let me get something with a little more punch to it. But, I seem to be happy with it. Going into a 4-band vertical. It's maybe 40 feet to the tip above the ground, about maybe 23 feet tall. It's a little bit out of tune. I still have to tune up a little bit better. I just got to get up on the roof and do it again. What's up?
Yeah, okay there, Bob. Well, very good. Yeah, very interesting. Well, I had a vertical here. I still have a vertical. It's a 32-foot vertical for 80 and 40. I never put it up at this location. I had it up at my old location though, and it never really worked too good on 80 meters. But I had laid some radials down and on 40, and it didn't do too bad. I've got it stored away in the garage right now, so I'm just using all these dipoles for the lower frequencies, and I have a three-element beam up for 20, 15, and 10. At any rate, there, Bob, I bought a Zygu G90 about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I bought the G90, and I really didn't use it much. I maybe had a couple of contacts on it, and I never really used it a whole lot there. So I got the idea of putting it in the going mobile, and I do have a pickup truck. And I just finished making a bracket for it. I got an antenna, mobile antenna that I'm going to install in the truck. and I'm going to put the G90 in the truck there and play around a little bit. But yeah, it's 20 watts, but I'll get on 40 meters here with it. So I never did any.